Welcome to News Insights. Gentlemen, Labour Party is at it again. You know, a lot of people have been saying there is no more Labour, no Obi with Labour. But the National Publicity Secretary has come out to say that they are feuding Obi come 2027. Mr. Abayomi Arabambi of Labour Party. That come 2027, Labour Party is feuding Obi, and that Asiwaju will not have it easy. Is it about having it easy or winning election? Philip, let me start from you.
That's what worries me. Is it just to make it difficult to win, or you want to win election?
That's right.
That's the question I've been pondering since I had that statement. Well, yes, you know, 2 days ago, the chairman of the Labour Party, President of Julius Abure and all that, they said they've endorsed Peter Obi and Governor Uti for 2027. That means they have automatic tickets. Yes, it's a good thing to endorse Peter Obi, but that's not to say that there are no crises in Labour Party, like the spokesperson said. No, that's not true. I think this is his face-saving statement. You know, we know that Obi and other people met in Umuahia, and they formed a national critical working committee to take over from Abure, and then there were judgment and here and there. And when you are coming to tell the public, oh, there's no crisis, there's crisis. Yeah, now you are realizing that this crisis won't take you anywhere, and you are going back to the base to say that, look, there is no Labour Party without Peter Obi, so let's stick with him. They will understand. But again, when you said, oh, we won't make it easy, then you are not meeting our needs. Our needs is for Peter Obi to become president. Don't tell us, it also means that you are going to sabotage the man's effort.
That's right.
Because at some point, you will leave the man behind so that the Tinubu can win. That's why he said it's not going to be easy. What it means that it will win.
Yes.
He will win, but it will not be easy.
Yes.
What it means to me is that you will give Obi the ticket, you will lead him on, then you will abandon him halfway.
Make things difficult.
Exactly. And that's all. So that you can get more money or whatever it is from the ruling party. That's my take.
Peter, let me put it this way. This is our idea of discarding any resenting voice, or rather than attend to what the person is talking about. They say good riddance to bad rubbish. In terms of Keneth Okonkwo. Rather than acknowledge the contributions of Keneth Okonkwo for 2023 and attend to the issues he brought forward to them, at least believing that they didn't take advantage of protecting their vote as they should have. Arabambi saying Okonkwo was never for them, Okonkwo wasn't working for APC, Okonkwo belonged to Nollywood. And there's nothing wrong, nobody was born politician. So the issue of Nollywood to discard or belittle him, why not get him on board?
You know how politics run in Nigeria. Once you're out, everything you've done is out.
But do we concentrate on exclusivity instead of inclusivity?
No, definitely. For me, I think they've looked at what Okonkwo have said. But the truth still remains that where was Okonkwo before obedience movement? He was popular in movie sector. Obedience movement made him popular in political sector. He's been in politics quite before this last election. But this movement made him popular. I get the sentiment of Labour Party. We've made you a national fix. Now you are trying to exploit it and you move on to where you belong before. Where's Okonkwo going to? He's going to back to the APC or PDP, the old bloc.
For now, he said he's nowhere.
But definitely, he has to be somewhere. For the election in Nigeria, he has to be somewhere. I know he's going back to there. And he said something. Sorry, I need to go back about what the PDP's spokesman said about making it hard for Tinubu. English, not your language. English he probably that's not what he meant. He wanted to say here. That's not what he wanted to convey. But that's what came out. Honestly, with Obi on any party, the chances of winning is high. And Labour cannot but feed Obi. Labour has been in Nigeria political space for a long while. Obedient movement. Obi made Labour a front line in our party system. They've been there, they protested virtually every presidential election. Who know them?
Okay, Philip, let's just say Obi candidacy is like investment you want to make. Would you like to gamble with Labour, that is, since they lost the election, and everybody gave them credit for the wonderful performance, even amidst the lack of election structures? Would you gamble on that investment again like that? Because nothing has been done since. It has actually gotten worse. They've lost the enthusiasm. In many cases, factions have come up. A lot of candidates now want to contest. Those that won before has moved to APC and blah, 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 and all that. Would you gamble like that, or tell Obi to work with other parties and come together so that they can win election, not just to make it difficult for anybody? Yes, I give a lot of credit and the benefit of that to Peter, that is not what the guy intended. But until now, he has not told us. We believe what we had is what we is what we believe. So, would you gamble, or you work more on coalition? You can't do the same thing over and over
and expect different
results.
See, to be candid, I will not advise Obi to run with LP ticket again. The reason is very clear, because LP, it is not a platform that can take you to the promised land. Like Tinubu tagged them, they will labor in vain. And that's what they are working towards. Obi should, as you said, rightly said, let him look towards another political party and more of coalition alignment and realignment, and find a proper platform that is more organized, that is less troublesome, that is less of
cumbersome,
a platform that you don't have any crisis. They are focused. They know where they are going. They have ideals. They have ideas. They have goals. They have all that it takes to form a government. They are there. There are so many parties there, like the Social Democratic Party, SDP. Yeah. It's one of those parties Obi could look up to, and any other parties, but not Labour Party. I won't, put Obi investment on.
Because taking something Ganduje said the other day seriously, we discarded it, but it's very, very important in Nigerian politics that the South from 2027 has more 4 years.
Yes.
So if Obi gamble in this 2027 and not win, 2031, the presidency goes to the North.
Exactly. So
you
should do very, you should think very
Peter,
well.
do you think Ganduje was wrong?
In a sense, he isn't. But it's true that Obi has said something. He said he's not desperate to be president of this country. And Obi is open to coalition. He's open to merger. Honestly, as it stands now, no single party might be able to win this APC. The other party have to come together. Has to be a merger. They have to look who is the best candidate to put forward. They have to work together. Labour, SDP, or PDP, they have to come
together. And at the end of the day, it might not even be Obi.
Yes, he said he's willing to work with anybody that will move Nigeria forward.
Yes.
So he mustn't be Labour.
So did you think, if for any reason, coalition says, oh, we are bringing another candidate that is not Obi, and Obi says, okay, do you think obedience will follow?
See, we watch body language of who is talking. If he supports it wholeheartedly and give reasons why he's doing it, I think chunk of Labour movement will go with him.
Not Labour, obedient.
Obedient movement will go with him. Yeah.
So, Philip, do you think the same thing?
Well, it has to do with the candidate, because the obedient movement, they are very emotional and they are attached to Obi. Anything that is not Obi is not their interest. So the candidate has to be as such that had that similar qualities and had that antecedent that the youths are looking for, the obedience are looking for. And like I said, Obi had to say, look, this one is better than me, let's do this one. If not,
and that better than can come from, do I use this word? No, not in English. Winnability.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes.
And history of the person.
History of the person.
Yes.
That this one can be declared winner.
Exactly.
If he wins,
he has what it takes to be
declared winner.
Exactly.
Let's go in Nigerian politics.
Yes, so that we
don't labor in vain. So if that is what will be put forward, that can happen. But let me pick this from you before coming to Peter. Are you expecting any other scenario of more than 2 presidential candidates, which is more than 1 versus as you want you?
I am not sure.
And it's not going to be the interest
of the opposition. And the opposition, they also are aware of that. I am very, very sure the opposition are working tirelessly to ensure it's going to be, 2 two-party system election. That's two horse race.
Yeah, just opposition versus
Versus
APC.
the ruling party. And there, that's why, these things we're saying them every day, and people are walking outside us here. There was a meeting in Port Harcourt where they said they are looking for the best among us for us to be presented.
Yes.
Understand? They are working. They know this thing that, look, if we feed more than one candidate against Tinubu, we have lost it.
It's going to be a disaster.
Yes.
More than one candidate against Tinubu is going to be a disaster.
Yeah,
what do you think?
But you know how it happens in Nigeria. Of course, there should be two major candidates, but other people that runs every other year, they also go. They also apply.
They still got mark attendance.
You know them, man. You know call names. Every other election year, be on the ballot paper. They will maintain that to school.
I think we are going to end this session there. The opposition should galvanize themselves so that it should be just them versus
the ruling party.
But that said, we can't rule away or rule out those that will come and mark the agenda. But are you including people like Kwakwaso among those?
I don't want to call names.
You don't want to call names. It's all right. The discussion will continue when we come back. This is still News Insights. We'll be right back.